It's awkward sound check time. Oh boy. Hey, if you see this, if you can hear me, go ahead and say hello in the chat, wherever you are. All right, awkward sound check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. All right, that sounds okay. All right, check. Yeah, if you can hear me or see this awkward sound check, say hi. We were going to do a co-stream again with Lauren Anderson, aka the produce aisle, but she had asked to give her yet another week so she can handle her business with another project. And I'm gonna put my face on here. Hey, what's up? Scrambling a little bit today, but I am ready to go. If you're all ready to go with me. So what I thought I would do today is I actually do have some deadlines, some musical deadlines I need to tend to. And one of them is pitching a new song. I mean, new to you all, but an old song that is now becoming a new song, which I'm excited about. Okay. I said, there we go. Just testing to see if everything's in working order. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, apologies for being a couple minutes late here. Part of the beauty of having something that starts at 3:33 is that it does force me to be really on time. Part of the ugliness is that it forces me to be really on time. And I'm not very known exactly for my punctuality. So I thought if I would give it a more public thing, I'd be more on time. That has not been the case. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the fan a little bit. It is a little warm and stuffy up here in Los Angeles, and hopefully that doesn't affect the sound too much. You can't hear that, right? I am going to see. And I'm going to do yet another awkward sound check. Because I'm good at that. Yeah. Technology. Okay, here we go. Technology. Check, check, check. Okay, this is with the fan off. Oh, hey, Michael. Good to see you. This is with the fan on. This is off. I'm doing a little sound check. You can't hear the background stuff. I'm gonna keep it on until I have to record vocals, because that is a lot of room noise, and I don't want that to be in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just fire up. Can't notice the fan on your end. Fantastic. I'm happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna fire up my Ableton right here, and we're just gonna crack into it. I got my water. Hope you're all good wherever you are. Okay. Great. So let's get cracking. We're gonna get cracking on this song today. And it's a little ditty I wrote called Head for the Hills. And I have somewhat of a deadline on this thing. And I wanted to kind of tend to it and bring you along with the process. I'm basically creating this demo to pitch to artists who are not necessarily in my genre. So this is actually what I would consider a country song, but it could also be a piano ballad song, a la Adele, or it could be a tear in your beer kind of country song, like the song that comes to mind is Cam, who did the video with all the houses burning. I think it's literally called Burning House, something like that. And I've been shopping it around a little bit in the industry, and have actually had some good responses from people on this song. And so I want to turn it into a real simple, stripped down piano demo that I can pitch for real, and see if that opens some doors. The thing about this weird thing called the music industry is, well, it's not very weird if you think about it. But it used to be like songwriters would be over here and they'd write a full song and then they'd pitch it to artists and the artists would say yes or no, more or less. Nowadays, artists really do want to be in the room while it's being written, and I do not blame them whatsoever. However, I almost want to use this as like, if anything, a portfolio piece to show that I can write for any artist that needs some songs. So let's have at this. I'm going to set up my now I can expand that just a little bit here. I'm setting up my my screen here to be a little more I think this will do. Yeah, all right. Cool. No, don't do that. Okay. Cool. All right. So I can see all y'all and you can see all me. And we're good to go. So, first thing I'm going to do is figure out the beats per minute on this thing. And when I say country, I actually don't mean like country. It's you know, like a ballad that could work well in a lot of different genres. But I do have country in mind just because it just kind of has a homegrown feel to it, I think. But it's called Head for the Hills. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually save this. You can't see my full project stuff here. But I am going to save this empty template. I'm going to call it For the Hills. The concept behind this song is just about the big refrain is, I head for the hills when you're head over heels. And it's just about running away from love and relationships and just like want to have nothing to do with it because you're scared. Or maybe I should say I'm scared. I don't know about you. I can't speak for you. Here we go. One other thing I kind of want to do is show the lyrics, because the lyrics are kind of done. The song is more or less in written. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Just piano and vox, please. Okay. They're more or less written. And I could show you the lyrics if I wanted to, but I might just actually read them to you for now, because putting the lyrics on the screen is another thing I have to finagle with this setup. So I can tell you a little bit about. I'm in this program called the Songwriting Academy, and you're paired with mentors who have been in the music industry and kind of know the ins and outs. Um, People who have been it for a while, people who are more savvy to the modern stuff, people who are savvy to just like the relationships in the industry. And I submitted this for review and to kind of talk over with a mentor. And really positive feedback, suggestions on who to pitch to. Um, and yeah, here I'm just gonna read the lyrics for a hot minute. Um, there's a couple of lines where I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use this line or that line, but here it goes. You give me your heart, I'll give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe it. You ask me what's in the way. You worry if I'm okay. I'm fine. I just head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. So I head for the hills when you're head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of this romantic stuff. So I head for the hills. To be honest, it's scary to think you could want me. You must be losing your mind, 'cause why would you want someone stubborn like me when you are so helpful and kind? I just want to stay in control somehow. I just want to stay in control somehow. But I know love can't be controlled, and I'm now feeling the pull to give you everything. So I head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. So I head for the hills when you're head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of this romantic stuff. I give too much too soon. I'm terrified I'd lose everything. I'm terrified I'd lose you. If I hide behind my emotional walls like I do, would you try and chase me up all these hills if I want you to? 'Cause I think I want you. I head for the hills because I'm head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. So I head for the hills 'cause I'm head over heels. I'm head over heels. I'm head over heels. So I head for the hills. Those are the lyrics, and those lyrics have been honestly kicking around in my brain. Maybe like 70% of whatever I wrote. I've made some changes and sharpened things and rewrote a couple of things. But like 60-70% of this lyric, definitely the hook, has been kicking around in my head. Let me just look at my note info. This was created... Oh, yeah. No. It was not that long ago, but it was May 16th, 2020. And I remember how it came to me, because I lived at the point where I was living right next to some very beautiful hills, the foothills of Mount Diablo. And when I say live next to, I mean like 5-minute walk. Like I could just walk up to these beautiful hills. And then at some point in the California drought journey, they became these beautiful golden amber waves of grain kind of tinder boxes that looked very flammable and very close to my house. But having said that, that's partially the reason I moved to LA. I'm not gonna lie. Not that LA is fireproof, but I needed to move anyway. I might as well move to LA. Yeah, I couldn't stand another fire season there because it was also like high winds, the Diablo winds just ran right through there. Anyway, I digress. Head for the hills when you're head over the heels. That I was just thinking about that, and that was kind of circling my head when I was out walking up these hills. All right, let's run through. I'm gonna put my lyrics up on my piano. I'm just gonna run through it, and to be honest, it's a little bit of a vulnerable thing because I haven't fully run through this iteration version before, but I need to. So I'm just gonna get my lyrics all set up right here. And see if I could find the right key. I don't think I actually found the right key yet. So I usually have songs a little more developed for this 333 show, but I think I've earned the right to be a little more vulnerable, I guess. All right, come over here. You I think it needs to be higher. Oh, I have it at B major. Why do I have it at B major? It probably needs to be like. It's probably D major. Head for the hills and your head over heels. My head cannot deal with this. So I head for the hills when your head over heels. I've had enough of this romantic stuff. You give me your heart, I'll give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. You give me your heart, I give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe it. You ask me what's in the way. You worry if I'm okay. I just take head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. I just head for the hills and you're head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of this romantic stuff. So I head for the hills. Okay, I'm still not sold on this key, and I kind of want part of the review on this song is I think I want to have a little more differentiation between the range in the verse and the range in the chorus. So maybe up at like even a third. So head for the hills. So head for the hills when I'm head over heels and head for the hills and you're head over heels. Head over the hills and you're. I kind of want to have like a hill, like going up and down. So head for the hills when I'm head over heels and I head for the hills and I you're you're kind of seeing this song being kind of worked out and really solidified live. So I'm a little nervous, but whatever. Right. Head for the hills. So I could actually. This might also be interesting. I could do a review on what my mentor said about the song, and kind of go over some of the bullet points that he gave. He wanted me to lift the melody for the chorus. That's what I'm trying to do right here. I have a bridge I haven't quite nailed down because it's in a different key, and so I want to go higher. So I'll need to nail that down. Oh, and then he gives some pointers on things I already changed in the lyrics, so hopefully this will be good. Yeah, those were the main 2 points, and then the other points I feel like I fixed. So that means I need to and kind of do a little bit of a voice warm up because I'm feeling. Hey. Head for the hills and I head for the hills and I head for the hills. Head for the hills and I head for the head for the hills. No, fuck no. Head for the hills and I head for the hills and I head over hills and I head cannot deal with these feelings. I just head for the hills and you head over hills and I head for the hills and I head over hills and I cannot deal with I definitely want like a up and down because it's word painting. It's hilly. Let's try this from the top because give me your heart, I'll give you an eye roll, take it or leave. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe. You ask me what's in the way, you worry if I'm okay. I'm fine. I just head for the hills and your head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills and your head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of all of this romantic stuff. So I head for the hills. out. So to be honest, it's scary to think you could own me. You must be losing your mind. So why didn't you want someone stubborn like me when you were so healthy and kind? I just wanna stay in control somehow, but I know love can't be controlled, and I'm now just feeling the pull to give you everything. So hey, for this. Okay, I need to keep that in a lower range. Like have I want to have an energy about it. I don't want to get high. I don't want to get high, but I don't want to get the melody too high, cause the bridge is I give too much too soon, and I'm getting pitchy. Ooh, I get too much too soon. I'm terrified I'd lose everything. I'm terrified I'd lose you if I hid behind my emotional walls like I do. Would you try to chase me up all these hills if I want you to? 'Cause I think I want you to. I hate all the hills 'cause you're head over heels, and I've had enough. Enough now. I hate all the hills 'cause I'm head over heels. Whatever the lyrics are, 'cause I can't scroll while I'm playing piano. Okay, I think head for the hills, 'cause I'm head over heels. I think I wanna go head for the hills, 'cause you're head over heels. I just head for the hills when you're head over heels. My I cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills when you're head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of this romantic stuff, of this romantic stuff. So I head for the hills, I head for the hills. Oh, I head for the hills. Okay, I think that's becoming more solid, but I'm gonna work through this a little bit, and I want to do that. Let's not cut off my head. How about that? Let's not cut off my head. Well, show me a little bit, because I need to work on this just a little more before we get to Ableton. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now let's get in the right range for the piano. I'm just gonna set this up and work this through. I'm hoping you can still hear me and not like the fan in the background, but we'll see. All right. I also, I have this sneaky suspicion, and I do this a lot, and a lot of songwriters have sneaky suspicions that the song exists somewhere before, and I might be just like subconsciously recreating it. Personally, I think it's because, and this is just me being weird, I do think that songs kind of exist and they're waiting for the right radio antenna to kind of tune into them, and I'm the radio antenna this time. And whether or not it's like some mystical magical cloud thing where songs just rain down on you, or whether or not it's just me kind of somewhere subconsciously heard it before on the radio, like it actually exists and whatever. Either way. Let's see. Okay. I kind of don't love. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't love how maybe basic the chord structures are. I'll get over it. That's what I got. You give me your heart, I give you an eye roll. Take it or leave. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe. You ask me what, it is G. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe. You ask me what's in the way. Worry if I'm okay. I just head for the hills when you're head over heels. I cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills when you're head over heels. So I had enough of this romantic stuff. So I head for the hills. To be honest, it's scary to think you could want me. You must be losing your mind. 'Cause why My thoughts are, I think I can make a demo out of it. Something just doesn't feel great. I think the lyrics are really solid. The melody, I like the melody in the bridge if I can perform it right, because I have not been performing it right. There's something I think missing. I think there's something unique missing just to the structure of the song. And maybe that could be fixed in production, but I'd like to not leave it to production to fix. I just think there could be a better, I don't know. The melody is in the verse or the chorus is not as satisfying as I'd like. The bridge I'd like. All right. Also, maybe just the chord structure. I think there could be something really interesting in here, and I don't want to leave it all for the bridge to bring the interest. Also, I have a difference. Like, there's a, you give me your heart, I'll give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. My alternate version is, you give me your heart, I give a cold shoulder. Take it or leave it. One is a lot more harsher and a lot more, I don't know, it seems a little more fired out. Chris, yes, drums and groove. That's going to be in production phase. I'm still in songwriting phase, and when I pitch this, I'm not going to have it fully produced out. Because ideally, this is kind of how I'm hoping this will go, maybe, is that I pitch this to an artist who already works with the producer or already is a producer and will put drums and groove to it. So this is essentially what I would call a work tape or demo. Not quite a fully produced demo, but it's like it's just I don't plan on putting drums and groove to it right now. I just want to work out the songwriting piece, like the chords, the melody, the so yeah, there is something a little missing a little, because it's like it's a 1-6-5-4 song, and maybe I'm underthinking or overthinking. The intent of the feeling is something that's very, I want people to leave kind of feeling like their heart's kind of breaking a little bit. I don't want them to be. So the first iteration of this song, people, it wasn't very hopeful. There wasn't like a thing at the end. Right now I have just like, I head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. Like, and I've had enough of this romantic stuff. And it's kind of was that throughout. And then I kind of I tried to bring a little bit of hope in this last verse. So if I hide behind my emotional walls like I do, would you try and chase me up all these hills if I want you to? Because I think I want you to. I kind of made this like a little like opening a crack in this. Some minor chords maybe. I think for the bridge it does start off as a minor. So head to the hills, 'cause I think yeah, I'm just gonna work through one more time. Let me just play through it and see what's up. I do this a lot. I said do. I do a 2 chord often. So instead of just a plain old D major, I'll just do like a little clashy clash to kind of bring some texture to it. Maybe that's kind of what it's missing. I kind of like that. Because the tone, the feeling that I want listeners to feel is just kind of this bittersweet, like sad, but there's some hope in it. So I kind of like what I was doing here. So let me just notate this. So this is actually D major, D2, D2 over B, and then whatever this is. I think I kind of like that. I think that brings some interest. Nope. You give me your heart, I give you an eye roll, take it or leave it. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you won't believe it. You ask me what's in the way. Do I like that? Do you ask me what's in the way? Do you ask me what's in the way? You worry if I'm okay. Yeah, okay. Let me try that one more time. Thanks for being patient. More lamentable. Yeah, I like that word. That's good. Just a little more heartbreak in there. I kind of even like the idea of, starting with this boring ass D major. I just start getting clashier as we go along. Yeah, I turned it into a little spiral song. You give me your heart. You give me your heart. I give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. Yeah, I like it. I like that. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe it. You ask me what's in the way. You ask me what's in the way. No. You ask me what's in the way. That's kind of interesting. You ask me what's in the way. I don't know. I don't want to turn it into a jazz song, though, because I tend to lean that way anyway. Ask me what's in the way. Ask me what's in the way. Oh, okay. You ask me what's in the way. There's something really cool about that for some reason. You ask me what's in the way. You worry if I'm okay. I'm fine. I just head for the hills and your head over heels. My head cannot deal with this feeling, so I head for the hills when your head over heels. So I had enough of this romantic stuff. So I head time. I'm gonna work on this chorus here a little bit more. Just head through the hills, head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head through the hills, head over heels. I cannot deal with it. I cannot deal with these feelings. I kind of like that. I do a little bit of word painting. It's called word painting, where like the content of the lyrics that you're singing is also reflected by the music. So this head for the hills, when you're head over heels, this is very hill. I like the idea of head cannot deal with these feelings, because subconsciously this note D, the root note, is the feelings. It's the heart of the matter. It's home. It's where you should be. It's the period at the end of a sentence. It's home. So I like the idea of this head cannot deal with these feelings, completely skipping. Like the head is up here and it's like it doesn't want to go here. So when I head for the hills, when you're head over heels, that line of when you're head over heels is like the point. Head for the hills, we're head over heels. Head cannot deal with these feelings. And then when it goes feelings, it still skips and gets lower. It's like trying to find the home, but not really. Anyway, that's how I justify it in my head. Does it sound good? I still don't know. Head for the hills, head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills and your head over heels. So I had enough of this romantic stuff. So I yeah, it's about running away. It is. And this head cannot deal with this. It's like it's so I'm so living in my head, or the narrator, so living in my head, can't quite get down into the heart of the matter. I'm gonna stand by that. I'm gonna just, it sounds fine. With music, there's so many combinations of things that you could call a melody. You're too vulnerable right now? Yeah, well, you're in company. I just head for the hills when you head over heels. My head cannot deal with these. Oh, that's interesting. Head cannot deal with these feelings. Head for the hills when you head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. I kind of like that. Head for the hills when you head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of this romantic stuff. Head for the hills. Okay, so let's go to verse 2. To be honest, it's scary to think you could want me. You must be losing your mind. 'Cause why would you want someone stubborn like me when you are so helpful and kind? I just wanna stay in control somehow, but I know love stuff I give too much too soon. I'm terrified I lose everything. I'm terrified I lose you. Okay, I need to make sure I can actually sing this. I had to quickly listen to my original. So my original version. I don't know if you could hear this, but I'm gonna. There it is. It's in a lower key. Actually, that's not right. Oh, yeah. So I don't have to do that octave leap. That's a 1, 3. Okay. Oh my. That's it. Give too much too soon. I'm trying to transpose this, and on piano, transposing is very difficult. Give too much too soon. I lose everything. I give too much too soon. I'm terrified I lose everything. I'm terrified I lose you. Terrified I lose you. Huh. Things to think about. I give too much too soon. being patient with me while I work this out. Okay, let me just see. I head for the hills and you head over hills. My head cannot deal with these feelings. So I think a head cannot deal with this. I like the repeat. Head for the hills when you head over hills. My head cannot deal with these feelings. So I head for the hills when you head over hills. Oh, I've had enough all this romantic stuff. I'm gonna have to jump more than an octave. Oh, enough. All this romantic stuff. All this romantic stuff. I get too much too soon. I'm terrified. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one more time. I gotta work this out. I'm head over heels, 'cause you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. So I head for the hills, and you're head over heels. Oh, I know all this romantic stuff. Give too much too soon. I'm terrified at lose everything. I'm terrified I'd lose you. If I have behind my emotions like I do, would you try to chase me up all these hills if I want you to? 'Cause I think I want you to. I head for the hills 'cause I'm head over heels. My head cannot deal with this feeling, so I head for the hills. My head over heels. I'm head over heels. I head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with this feeling, so for the hills. Okay, all right. I just want to nail this down before I record this. This is all about broadcasting the process. I have plans to upload this, but to patrons only. I'm not going to, whatever I end up recording, it will be for patrons only. So you can support right now. It's only $1 a month at the lowest tier. At the $10 tier, you get tickets to my concerts, and replays and other goodies and discounts and things. But at the very basic level, the $1 tier will get you this song as a part of my Song of the Month club. So, just as a shout out. Okay, I'm gonna start again from the top, just to feel it out, and that I think if I've nailed it down, then I'm gonna commit it to the Ableton. It might take me a couple run-throughs to massage some of the knots out of it. A massage sounds really good right now. Okay. You give me your heart, I give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe it. You ask me what's in the way. You worry if I'm okay. I just head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills when you're head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of this romantic stuff, so I head for the hills. To be honest, it's scary. You think you could want me, you must be losing your mind. 'Cause why would you want someone stubborn like me? You're so helpful and kind. I just wanna stay in control somehow, but I know love can't be controlled, and I'm now feeling the pull to giving you everything. So I head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills when you're head over heels. Oh, I've had enough of this romantic stuff. I really want to nail that. What am I naturally going to? I've had enough of this romantic stuff. How interesting. That's what I'm naturally going to. When the original thing that I wrote was it's higher. Enough all this romantic stuff. I think if I can only nail it. I've had enough of this romantic stuff. I gave too much too soon. I'm terrified I lose everything. I think I like that. I don't know why. I just think it's better. All this romantic stuff. I give too much too soon. try this one more time. I head for the hills, I head for the hills, head for the hills, on your head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills, on your head over heels. Oh, I've had enough. All this romantic stuff I gave to my age too soon. I'm terrified I lose everything. I'm terrified I lose you. If I hide behind my emotional like I do, would you try and chase me up all these hills of wonder? 'Cause I think I want you to. I just head for the hills with your head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills with your head over heels. I enough of this romantic stuff. So I head for the hills. I head for the hills. Okay. I want to give it a shot. Like just a little run through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6, 8. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year. No. Half that. Head for the hills, 'cause your head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings. Maybe even slower. Head for the hills, 'cause your head. No. Head for the hills, 'cause your head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills. Alright, let's try this again. For the hills, 'cause your head over heels. My head cannot deal with this feeling, so Okay. I'll probably have to turn off my fan. Here we go. Oh, let's see what happens. Okay, let's give it a shot. All right. Nope. wasn't on the screen. Take it or leave it. Da da da. All right. I'm gonna edit a little bit here. Oh, come on. You can do this. Edit a little bit, and that means I can turn the fan on because I'm not voice recording. Okay. All right. All right, let's take a look at this MIDI we've got. And quantize it a little bit and just make sure it's all kind of on there. It looks like it's slightly off, but not so terrible. Let's fold this. What happens if I just tell everything to quantize? That didn't work. I think we have to kind of scoot everything over and then quantize that. Speaking of scoot over, let's make sure that that's at least on the grid somewhere. This looks fairly straightforward. I don't know what that is, but let's give that a shot. Where is my... I want everything legato. Legato. Okay, I think everything can be legato here. I think. I'm just guessing. It is a pretty straightforward. There's no complicated like rhythm patterns that I usually do. So let's try that. And it looks like this could be better served a little more scooted over. This U2. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get things in the rough ballpark so that the computer knows which grid I'm trying to snap things to. And I think this will be here. Okay, let's see what happens. If I make everything... Oh. Fuck off. Do. What happens over here? What's this last one? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's just quantize everything. Take it or leave it. Yeah, okay. And let's see what happens when we legato everything. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to turn off the little clickety clackety and... You give me your heart, I give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. Oh, the burger. All right, so we're gonna start mapping out the song. Now we've got some sections. here, and what I really want to do. Oh, because everything's legato. This is gonna. Oh, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. I was gonna scoot everything over just a scotch. Okay, it looks like it might be bigger. A bigger deal. Maybe. Just a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. I just want to make sure that I can cut and slice without cutting and slicing notes, because I want this to be a new clip. And I'm going to just check it out. Yeah. You give me your heart. Okay. All right. Here we go. You give me your. I'm going to do the same, just making sure I can slice. I can slice this up without chopping off the beginning of the note. Okay, I think that'll do. Alright, so that's all the intro. You give me your heart. First one. I give you an eye roll. Alright, let's chop that. And we're gonna call this. Actually, let's just listen. Intro 1. We're gonna call this intro 2. We're gonna call this verse. You give me your heart. I give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. Prick. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Ask me if I'm okay. I'm fine. Alright, so we need that. So I head for the hills, you head over hills. Where can I feel these feelings? So I head for the hills, and you head over hills. Oh, you give me your heart. Romantic stuff. So I head for this. Okay. You ask me about it, right? Worry if I'm okay. I'm fine. So I'm part of you. Okay, so that's the chorus, and I think I want the intros to be the chorus. I head for the hills and your head over heels. How can I deal with this feeling? So I head for the hills 'cause your head over heels. Oh, and this romantic stuff. So this will be the post-chorus. I have a pre and a post-chorus, everybody. That's pretty cool. I'm going to join this. I'm going to rename this chorus. I'm going to just like... So head for you think you could do it? I do want to hold it up for a little bit. You think you could blah blah. You think you can you must be losing your mind. How good it for me. But you are so helpful and Pre is kind of a shit show at the moment. I'll give you everything, everything, everything. Let's say I have all the things when your hand over heels. I cannot do this for you. So bad. Head for the hills when your hand over heels. Oh, of this romantic stuff. Bridge. Okay, there's like a lot of sections going on. There's a pre and a post and a bridge. And I was taught in songwriting school. I was taught in songwriting school that if you have a bridge, you technically don't need a pre. But I've got a pre and a post and a bridge, and I don't care. I think it's great, and all the haters can show it. Okay, so I'm just gonna time this out. Actually, what I'm gonna really do, I want to look at this pre again. Oh, this pre on verse 2. I just want to like sing through it. Think you could want me? You must be losing your mind. You are so helpful and kind. I just want to stay in control somehow, but I know love can't be controlled, and now I'm letting go to give you everything, everything. So I head for the hills when you head over hills. Yeah, that will have, okay, turn that back on. So the pre has a little bit of space here. So head over heels when your head over heels. What can I do this big? So I head for the hills, 'cause your head over heels. Find enough of this romantic stuff. Okay, so if that's the bridge, I want to get back to the verse. And then if I hide behind emotional L's, I'm going to just like copy everything from the verse and chorus just so I have it ready. All this romantic stuff. I give too much too soon. I'm terrified I'd lose everything. I'm terrified that I'd lose you. Would you hide behind? If I hide behind my emotional walls, if I hide behind my emotional walls. Oh yeah, this is going to be different. Verse 3. Actually, probably gonna. Well, let's just time it out for now. If I hide behind my emotional walls. try to chase me up all these hills. What did you do? 'Cause I think I want you to. So I head for the hills. So I head for the hills, and your head for hills. My head cannot deal with this feeling. So I head for the hills, and your head for the hills. So I hide in nothing for the hills, and your head over heels. Your head over heels. I'm head over heels. I head for the hills, and your head over heels. I love this romantic style. Ooh, okay. All right. I think that's it. So we've mapped it out, and it's a long ass song, and I'd like to find ways to trim it down, especially because we have all these pre's and posts and stuff. Hey, Mr. Rockford, good to see you. That's all right. You are you're actually kind of on time, oddly. So Lorene and I had to postpone what we were working on. She's jamming on on some work, and she needs a little bit more. But so I've put in some piano bits and kind of copied and pasted things. It looks like this is a 4 minutes and 30-second song. It is encouraged to try and aim for 3 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there with this one. Maybe 3:30, maybe 4. But yeah. It's a long one. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sing through it. So that's why you're not exactly you're not exactly late. You'll just hear me sing through it. Okay, I'm gonna call this, I don't know, take one. Yeah, if I want this sold, so here's the backstory. I actually do want to write this for another artist. I feel like this one could be great for like a country ballad, and I'm not even like a country artist, but this one just kind of came out and it really felt right for that genre, for like the Cam comes to mind, burning houses, like that kind of thing. It's a great song, even though I'm not like into country. It's a great song, and I don't want to say I'm not into country. There's actually some great country songs. That's not my normal genre. I'm just gonna do a little run through, and because I want to pitch it to other artists, back to your point of like it takes as long as it needs. I artistically agree with you, but if I'm pitching it to other artists, I need to make the case for its commerciality, and industry hotheads would like shorter songs. Country drum kit to lay down on there. Oh yeah, no, not yet. This one is gonna be stripped down piano just for pitching purposes and for feedback purposes. My hope is that to talk to an artist who already has a production team or a producer on their team, And I definitely hear a female country artist, which is it's its own thing. But anyway, I'm just gonna sing through this thing, and I'm gonna pull up the lyrics. I don't have the lyrics on the screen because today I couldn't get it together. That's the end of that conversation. Okay. Oh no! So my wall paneling just fell, and that's fine. It's all foam. Nothing's broken, but still, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, no heavy production. This is gonna be what's called a work tape. Very simplified. And then I'm gonna have some blank spots where I still need to put in piano. Maybe I should put in the piano now. I'm lazy. I'm gonna put in the piano now. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna go like that, and I need to put in a little click track. Okay, cool. I'll also play with the dynamics a little bit. Let me get my microphone up here. Let's just fill this in. All right. Let's fix this up, and then I want to spend 2 minutes trying to fix this up, and then I'll lay down the vocals. Do 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 do. Nickelodeon. Okay. Do. I think this'll work. Okay, so I'm basically gonna go in here and try and make this thing match up to the grid a little more. And see if that did me any favors. It may not have, actually. I think I need to scoot things over just a teensy bit. I don't know why that's happening, but Alright, so just want to make them lined up just a bit more to the grid. So I for the hills. I think I want a stronger dynamic in that, but it's good enough to lay down some tracks, some vocals. So let's do it. We're doing it. Yeah. Oops. I did a thing that I didn't want to do. What did I do? Oh my goodness. Something is wrong. How did that happen? Interesting. I went full screen on Ableton Live, and now I don't know how to get out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna. How do I? Oh my god. Well, what did I do? I hit one button. You still hear me? And oh my god, this took over the screen. Holy shit. And there's no way to get the bar back. Oh my god. I am not restarting this. Nope. I am not. Oh my god, I hate you, Ableton. Okay, it doesn't show up. I'm trying the escape button. I'm trying that. It's like I don't even have the close button. So I have to flip over. Damn. I don't want to start. I might have to close and just restart. That's. Oh, no. Okay, let me try F11. Ah! You're a hero. Thank you, sir. Okay, so funny story. Oh, thank you. Funny story. I was messing around in Ableton as you do, and I accidentally hit the A key, and it does this. And like, what the hell is this? How do I remove this? Why can't I edit? Oh my god, what did I do? And I didn't realize I hit the A key. It's literally one key, A. And I searched all of the forums for hours, plural. How do I get it back? I shut it down and I rebooted. It was still there. Oh my god. And then when I found the solution, it was like, hit the A key. I was so mad. And then I was grateful it wasn't something worse. So thank you for the F11. I wouldn't have figured that out. I don't think I even hit F11. But whatever. Okay. Me. Time to lay down this vocal track. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to reboot anyway. I'm just gonna hi, what's up? I need to reboot Ableton anyway for reasons too stupid to explain, but has something to do with how my Ableton and my Dropbox work together. And I save everything on my Dropbox, and then Dropbox keeps wanting to sync the thing that I'm actively working on, and in doing so prevents me from recording. So I need to turn off my Dropbox. It's so annoying. And grab a tea, yeah, you know me. Grab a tea, yeah, you know me. I'm gonna turn off fucking Dropbox for a second. And then reboot. Actually, there is an automatic update of live currently in progress. That's cool. Didn't warn me about that. It's really annoying. Yeah. I also do need to. I have a hard stop at 5:30, and it's 5:22 right now, and that's really dumb. Yeah. Actually, live streaming itself is kind of a system hog, to be honest. So it's a miracle any of this works at all. I do. Oh man, maybe this is the point where I have to drop off. That kind of sucks. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play it through one more time. It looks like it's just not letting me reopen Ableton. So I'm just gonna play it through one more time to nail it down, and So I know you came in late, Mr. Rockford. So this song is called "Head for the Hills," and yeah, I could carry this over to Friday exactly. But yeah, this is a song called "Head for the Hills," and if my camera, oh, I see what I did. I see what's happening. I have to readjust my camera, but it's an OBS thing. Okay. I'm just gonna sing it through and then we'll call it a show. Here we go. So the idea is I wrote this song and I don't think it's a little spiral song. I really do think it's like either a piano ballad or like a country ballad or something. I don't think it's mine. I think it belongs to somebody else who's gonna rock it in a different world. Okay. Head for the hills. Here we go. You give me your heart, I give you an eye roll. Take it or leave it. I tell you I won't be at your mercy, but you don't believe it. You ask me what's in the way. You worry if I'm okay. I'm fine. I just head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills when you're head over heels. Well, I've had enough of this romantic stuff. So I head for the hills. I head for the hills. To be honest, it's scary to think you could want me. You must be losing your mind. 'Cause why would you want someone stubborn like me when you are so helpful and kind? I just wanna stay in control somehow, but I know love can't be controlled, and I'm now feeling the pull to give you everything. So I head for the hills when you're head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills when you're head over heels. Oh, I've had enough all this romantic stuff. I give too much too soon. I'm terrified I lose everything. I'm terrified I lose you. If I hide behind my emotional walls like I do, would you try to chase me up all these hills if I want you to? 'Cause I think I want you to. I just head for the hills 'cause I'm head over heels. My head cannot deal with these feelings, so I head for the hills 'cause I'm yeah, that's the rough outline of it. Oh, really? That's a compliment. Thank you. I was thinking like Faith Hill or Cam. David Lee Roth. Hey, good pitch to him. Going in a totally different direction. Yeah, I just want to get the bones of this song down, and it could be pitched to a lot of different people. I think it could, go in a lot of different genres. Anyway, I've got to split, unfortunately. So on Friday, I'll be laying down the track. Actually, kind of my deadline's a little before Friday, so I might have to just go in and do it. I want to get this out and in the pitch world. But yeah, it could go in a lot of different directions. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. All right, I gotta take off, but thanks for joining, and I will have this, whether or not I do this on Friday. I think I might, but I might try and jump the gun and finish it before then. Friday will still be 333 Wednesday edition. Hey, I'm not opposed to adding Wednesdays. Maybe I'm not opposed, but in any case, patrons will be able to hear it, the final version, whatever happens. It'll. I'm just saying this out loud. It'll probably be the song of the month for July. Yeah. Just a little bit of a teaser there. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, and for everybody who's watching from the future and watching the replay. Hi. Good to see you. Hope the future's treating you well. And yeah, join the Patreon. Oh, FYI, Drive is getting some listens, so thanks a ton. Oh, you're welcome. Everybody go check out the Mr. Rockford on BandLab, or I think you also post to SoundCloud, if I'm not mistaken. He's been producing as well, and that's been really fun. All right, I gotta take off. Like for a very important date. All right, bye.